2016, parents, teachers,
administrators, dignitaries, Mr. Hayashi.
Mr. Shout Out Rick.
I'm sure that most of you, like us, spend far too much time mindlessly scrolling through Facebook, Reddit, Tumblr, BuzzFeed, whatever it is.
And if you pay attention to the news stories we read, what we share, what's trending, you'll realize that we spend a lot of our time contemplating what is wrong with our society.
And a quick glance at my Facebook feed confirms that the ice caps are melting, polar bears are dying, ISIS is spreading, the drought is intensifying, and politicians are corrupt. The world is doomed in one way or another, and for some reason, we've become accustomed to the status quo. The world is falling apart, and there's nothing we can do about it.
But let's just say, one day, you decide that you have had enough, and you take it upon yourself to solve the drought. And let's say that you are the average American family consuming about 400 gallons of water a day. You cut back a little bit, cut back 20%. Shorten your showers, turn off the faucet, shut off the sprinklers, what have you.
In just 1 year, you will have saved nearly 30,000 gallons of water. Well, congratulations. As it turns out, you just lowered California's total annual household consumption by 5 millionths of a percent.
It is because of this that we are cynical of activists. We see the numbers as a lost cause. But if you are not taking 5 millionths of a step towards a solution, how do you expect to reach it?
You see, the great thing about math is that if you multiply something small by something huge, you no longer have something insignificant. A river displacing a grain of sand can become the Grand Canyon. The price of a lottery ticket, a $1.6 billion jackpot. And 5 millionths of a percent can become a solution. As a society, we are failing to see the bigger picture. We share the planet with 7.1 billion other humans. And oftentimes we forget our strength is in numbers, not always our own individuality.
People need to act together to solve problems. For example, a lot of us are frustrated with the state of politics right now. There needs to be a movement, but a movement is nothing without action being taken by one person at a time. And that is why your vote is worth something. A 2011 CBS News poll found that most Americans do not believe that they have any say in the political process. But how can they? How can we expect to have a voice when only 36% of eligible votes were cast in the last national election? Your vote may be only one in 230 million, but your vote is only worthless if you do not cast it. There are so many problems with this world, and many will have huge consequences within our lifetime unless we act.
The only way we reach a solution is if we act. You won't save the world, neither will I. We will. It might seem daunting, but this country has done it before.
Like when Uncle Sam pointed and said, "I need you," the American people answered.
Like when Kennedy said, "We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that challenge is one that we are willing to accept and one we are unwilling to postpone." The American people answered.
Now, class of 2016, it is our turn to answer. Will we rally behind our future, just as our predecessors did in times of crisis?
Or will we let our cynicism hold us back? This all turns into one giant cliche, but really, now that you've graduated high school, it's all on you, it's all on us. Your impact might be something small on its own, but together, we are something truly remarkable.
Each and every one of us has the potential to accomplish something great in our lifetime. Some of us will chase cures for cancer. Some of us will educate the next generation. All of us, however, have one thing in common. We will create a better future for ourselves, our children, our grandchildren, even if we have to do it 5 millionths of a percent at a time. Thank you.